Thank you so very much for joining me today. This is God's boy Emmanuel, your host of the Guest Chamber podcast. Today, I would like to remind you to check out our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. Search out the Guest Chamber podcast on those platforms. Follow, subscribe, like, and leave comments there for us. We will be glad to have you. Today, we're going to read from the book of Matthew, chapter 21, verse 18 to 19. Matthew 21 and verse 18 and 19 only. It says, "Early in the morning, as Jesus was on his way back to the city, he was hungry. Seeing a fig tree by the road, he went up to it, but found nothing on it except leaves. Then he said to it, 'May you never bear fruit again.' Immediately the tree withered." What an amazing story we see here in Matthew chapter 21. And today in the chamber we will discuss the topic, just leaves. Just leaves. Now we see Jesus returning and being hungry. And he went up to a fig tree. And he was expecting to get fruits to satisfy his hunger. Folks, we are all trees of life. As Christians, we are trees that is supposed to satisfy the hunger of the people. People look up to us to satisfy their hunger. And as Jesus was returning, there was this tree by the road, visible, with leaves. Very visible, but he came to it and found nothing but leaves. Folks, there are lots of Christians, lots of people on earth that have nothing in them but leaves, and they are always visible. They like to stand by the road. They like the visibility. They like the honor of being seen. The noises that the leaves make, but that's all they have to offer. They cannot satisfy anyone. They don't satisfy the hunger of anybody. All they have on them is leaves. Apart from that, nothing. Jesus came to it and he found in them nothing worthy of benefit to people. I want you to take a look at your life. What do you have in you that will satisfy the hunger of people? It doesn't have to be in finances and in physical materials. Are you an emotional support to people? Spiritual support to people? Are you beneficial to people in any way? Do you satisfy the hunger of people in any way? Or do you associate with others who satisfy the hunger of people in particular ways? Because God has given us gifts in different areas, fruits in different areas that we are supposed to bear as Christians. But if people walk up to us and they find nothing in us, then we are not fulfilling purpose. And Jesus went on and he said, if this tree is just occupying ground, taking nutrients from the ground, taking resources off the ground, and is producing nothing, then it's not fit to be alive. It's not fit to live. Don't waste God's resources on your life and produce nothing. Don't take all of God's resources into you and you are giving out nothing. Because then the judgment comes. Jesus said to the tree, "Let no one eat of you again. You will not produce anything again." And the Bible says immediately it withered. The one that is producing nothing will wither. If all you have on you is just leaves and occupation of the prominent site on the road, but you are not satisfying the hunger of people, then judgment is coming. Before judgment comes, you can retrace your steps and begin to produce fruit that will satisfy the hunger of people. Because when people come up to you, they expect you to give them fruit. It is the basic requirement of living. The purpose of the tree is to bear fruit. But if all it got on him is just leaves, then there is no need to live. Let others who want to produce fruits take those resources that it is getting. And that is why Jesus said, "No one eats of you anymore." And immediately it withered. My prayer for you is that you will produce the fruit that is expected of you, so that judgment does not come on you. It is not too late to retrace and begin to produce fruits that others will be able to benefit from.